Okay, so we're going to create a simple banner using Photoshop for our website, and we're going to use the silhouette of the band that you can see here. And the first thing we need to do is go to File and New, and then name the actual image that we're going to create. Try not to use any spaces, put dashes in there, or all one word. And the width, we need to make it 1170, which was the recommendation of the theme that we were using in WordPress. Height 450 and resolution 72. Remember, 72 is the optimum resolution for the web. RGB, transparent, and OK. So I just want to go back to the band silhouette image and just show you the image size, and in particular the height, which is set at 450 pixels. So that should fit nicely into the banner that we're creating height-wise and shouldn't spill over. So I want to select all of the image of the band, copy, go back to the banner tab and paste the silhouette in, and just left click and drag the image where you'd like it to go. Okay, and now I want to create a new layer, so I'll click the new layer tab, and you can see that's now been created on the right hand side. And I want to go to the square selection tool, and I want to select an area at the bottom of the image that's completely black, so it just looks like that the band are coming out of this black section at the bottom. So I need to just check that the correct colour is right, then click on the paint bucket and fill that area. Now remember, you've still got a selection there, so it's a good idea to deselect that now before we move on. So just deselect, and I want to go to the text tool now. So this will automatically create a text layer for us, and I'm ensuring the colour is right there. We're using the black colour for this selection of text, and the band's called the Da Vinci's, and I just want to use the first word, which is the, in black, position it by left clicking and dragging it to the area that we want. So if you go to the move tool at the top and just click it, and then click the text tool again, we can create another text layer. It sort of just deselects it and lets you enable to create a new text layer. Select the colour. I want a nice red colour that's going to fit into this black section at the bottom, and I'm going to type in the word there, Da Vinci's. Okay, and then left click again and just drag where you want your text to go. Okay, I'm happy with that. And just click on that to move tool again, just to deselect that text layer. Now you can see that the text layers and the bottom layers have been created now, and you can see there it's a good idea to always rename these just by right clicking on them and rename, just so you know which of the layers is which. So now I want to save the image, and the first thing I want to do is save it as a Photoshop file, which will keep all these layers, enabling me to come back at any time and edit this image as and when. So you would normally click save and then save it to your desired location. Now for the website, we need to save for web and devices, and it's important that we get an image size that's nice and streamlined and very quick to download. We don't want it to be too big in data size. So if you can get a JPEG high, that isn't too big in data size, or if you can try the PNG 24, now these handle transparencies and gradients a little bit better than JPEGs, and if you can get an image that's say under 100 kilobytes as a PNG, then that'd be great. They tend to be a bit bigger than JPEGs in data size. So if you ensure that you save this image to the folder where you're keeping the images that you're going to use on your website. So remember, the PSDs are for you to edit later, the PNGs, JPEGs are what you're going to use on your website.